Hello, friends. Welcome to De-Dollarization Script series. So, sir, what new is happening in China? Any change of power?
Yeah, good evening to all. Actually, there are so many news coming from China. Some people are saying that Xi Jimping is going, some are saying he's sick, some saying he's out of news. That is all fake news. Actually, the senior peoples, who were ruling prior to Xi Jimping have been displaced from the party. Actually, from 2022, CCP, that is China Communist Party, is de facto Xi Jinping Communist Party. Only the title is used, only the name of CCP used. In fact, it is Xi Jinping Communist Party and full power lies with him. So some of the senior people tried to put some resistance. They were not coming in the meeting regularly. So they have been displaced. Some of the army people have been hanged, and some scientists have been lowered from their positions. So all those things are happening, but reality is that Xi Jinping is becoming stronger and stronger day by day, and 100% power lies with Xi Jinping. That is the news from China.
Okay, sir. What are the activities happening in the Indian Ocean?
Yeah, very interesting. Because Mauritius has been long traditional friend of India, since long. And the Indians who, from many generations are staying there and they are in power also. It is like an Indo-African community. So they also follow Hindu religion and other things also. Actually, Mauritius has gifted a very, very strategic island to India. This Changus Island will change everything because Indian Ocean was ruled so far by US and UK and to some extent China. But in the new world order, where the world is going to be divided by US influence world, Russia influence world, China influence world, and India influence world, India wants full control of the Indian Ocean. So this is the beginning of it. The very, very important thing, there will be competition of Southeast Asian countries between India and China because of the vicinities issue. Many of the Middle East countries will be under influence of India because Indians and Hindus have been ruling so many Middle East countries for hundreds of years before the Islam took over. Even Iran was part of Sanatan because Agni was Devta for them. So lot of things are going to happen in the new world over, but this is very strategic.
Okay. Any tariffs imposed on Canada by US?
Not yet, but Mr. Trump has threatened Canada that if they do trade agreement with China, US will impose 100% tariff on India. Even India and Canada are trying to reach a mutual agreement, trade agreement, but US is not allowing. In one way or the other, US is putting obstacles in that agreement also. Like between India and UK also, US tried to put a lot of resistance, but finally it was done. Tomorrow, the mother of all deals will be signed. Because today in Republic Day, the chief guest was EU chairman, EU chairperson. And she will be signing in tomorrow and in days to come a deal, a trade deal between all EU countries and India. And that will be the mother of all deals. That will change the entire scenario and that will put India to a greater advantage.
Okay, sir. Coming to the de-dollarization script, after Dhurandhar, now Border 2. Is it due to the de-dollarization script?
Yeah, absolutely right. Some may find it very amazing. Actually, I told in one of the video that so far, particular actors with particular script, with particular directors, you with particular agenda made so many movies which were successful, and they could influence the community staying in the India in a very very negative way. But now it was a dollarization period. Now it's a de-dollarization phase. In de-dollarization phase, this negative will be eliminated from India. Now only those actors and those agenda who have nationalist theme will succeed. Dhurandhar has, achieved the all-time high collections. Border 2, in 3 days has crossed 100 crores. Today also Republic Day, so there will be, there will be 30-40 crore easily collection. So now only those movies will be successful which have nationalist theme and which have actors which have inclination towards nationalism, not against that. So that is a very, very interesting thing going to happen. Some people may not realize this so easily, but in due course of time, everybody will understand this.
Okay, sir. Gold silver prices refuse to pause. Any take on this?
Yeah, because turbulence is on. Mr. Trump is putting one day or other something or other. अभी जैसे कनाडा को बोल दिया कि चाइना के साथ करोगे आप ट्रेड डील तो 100% टैरिफ. उधर ईरान में उन्होंने वॉरशिप भेज दिए. दे आर डूइंग समथिंग और द अदर. वेनेजुएला टेक ओवर किया, ग्रीनलैंड का चल रहा है, क्या क्या नहीं चल रहा है. सो गोल्ड एंड सिल्वर they like the turbulence in the world economics and world politics, number one. Number two, dollar is losing its intrinsic value. So there is no point investing in dollar. Other currencies are yet to unite through the e-currency, e-portals. There is no attraction left in US Treasury also. As already discussed by me, India, China, Denmark and many other EU countries have withdrawn their money from US Treasury to a great extent and converted into gold and silver. There is an election in Japan on 8th of February, and after the election, since Japan is facing serious problem and they need money, they will be also withdrawing serious money from US Treasury. And that will be the ignition of the crisis, financial crisis all over the world. When it will take place, nobody knows. But it will definitely be after election, but after one day, after 1 month, 1 year, nobody knows. But mostly in 2026, anytime, when the deep state signal is received by the new president of Japan, this will take place. So gold and silver have happy days to come. But for Indian conditions, there is a catch. In international market, and gold and silver will continue to strengthen. But after some time, when this crisis comes, Indian rupee will start strengthening against dollar. At present, $1 fetches 92 rupees. But at the end of the year, $1 may be fetching only 70 to 75 rupees. It's the result of the de-dollarization. So what will happen? The gold and silver prices in India will reduce, although it will increase in the international level. So those who have invested in India in gold and silver need to be very careful, of the Japanese action. We will be discussing this again in time to come. But 8th February, remember that, because it's a Japanese election. That's all from my side. Thank you
Thank you
so
very much,
much.
sir.